neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Miami Hurricanes. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I'm challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Change of direction.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Pump over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series. Momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce. And right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Short connection to the tight end here. Goes out of bounds and gets inside the 35, though.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
It's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They couldn't stop him there.
We can't start any better than that. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some spit, another great move. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he
swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. He'll be sacked. The defense. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Platt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Buckeyes will kick this deep and begin the game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense is set up with excellent field position. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking downfield, it's saying. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's saying. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's two incompletions, and now you've got third and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. They're going for it again. Back to throw again. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again, they're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Right, offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Fletcher. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they were sort of brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to chuck it again. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown, Canes. A big man score from distance. Something he dreamt about.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's in.
It's in the game.
Let's go Ducks. EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Indiana Hoosiers. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Bringing it out, it's Beebe. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Indiana, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. He will score.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Hoover. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Fletcher.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa. I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Bringing it out, it's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. Tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of... This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside. It's caught. He's breaking free. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Hoosiers are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
He'll make the first down, and that scramble, that's a defensive line getting set. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The short hands, it's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in a live situation, and he misses it.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So here we we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to scramble. Looks to the left, pass caught. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you.
It's caught. He's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the wideout goes in motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back in motion now. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Beebe. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On the run, it's Richard. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it.
He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Play action here on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They are pouring it on now. Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and Fred C. Yeager Stadium. It's the Florida Gators against the Miami University Redhawks. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Redhawks head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the rush, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires quickly to the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Bursts into space at the 20, past the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
He can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
BAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. first down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense.
If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Send the back in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. Use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So the offense will come to the line needing less than a yard to convert here on third down from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Reynolds. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a second and short.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught, completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Grab down the middle. It's Ball. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now run, and now you've got third down. Better convert now.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Punt over the middle. It's Jackson. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's got some space. Look out. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And he drops back in the gun. Pass not complete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains and up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And they don't want to play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And the Red Hawks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and
fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the Redhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
5-29, go.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical, and here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Pretty aggressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage 4th down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. Welcome to this beautiful campus in Harrisonburg, Virginia. It's the Florida Gators against the James Madison Dukes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Florida head coach pregame. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Will not be brought down. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They're freshmen with a little too much air under that one.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout, but it's incomplete. Welcome to the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. QB keeper all the way. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a flush runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the 1st down.
On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep in the very first play. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He stopped him, but he gets out of the range. Hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's extra yards after contact. Well, that's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Caught in the end zone. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. We are back, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good. This was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks into the... here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
I love his competitiveness at the catch point, Chris. It doesn't matter if the ball is high or low. He's going to get after it and go catch that football. The athleticism and body control is off the charts. Beautiful job getting that one.
Quarterback still with the football. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He runs it into the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Hansen. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line, it's Marshall. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically, and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Michigan will call time here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
And now Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! He's got it for a touchdown.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. A big catch downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks, to put them on top now.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joe. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the 3rd quarter? I really like that plan. Cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, this is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass, but this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. clear. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. But an excellent run. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up second and goal. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up third and goal. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on third and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Oh, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on fourth down, and they're able to get in the backfield and sack the quarterback. I tell you what, this is going to provide a huge lift for that entire sideline going forward.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Using his legs here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
They got caught trying to be aggressive. Look at all the defenders at the line of scrimmage. And when there's no levels like that, Chris, it's just one crease, and he's gone. The speed and athleticism, he takes it the distance all the way in for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And South Carolina in the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be... Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. It's the USC Trojans against the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame one thing he's got his eyes on to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the ball is hand
game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal. Job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
to the air. It's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. To the 25. As the first down is still going. Poor set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And it's Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. Huge play for the defense to set up a 3rd and long.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. And they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Trojans. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position. But they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone. That is an exclamation point during this game.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So the big gain gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Mizzou. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets past the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this.
Makes the catch and has space. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. He's got room to run. Look out. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the 3rd quarter.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. The pressure's on. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Miller. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
To throw, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Jordan. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
He's brought down near the 16-yard line. First down for the offense.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Ball scooped up by the defense. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
And the point after is right down the middle.
24, Missouri, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. A crucial pick six.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Missouri.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Look out, he's got space ahead. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And the Trojans lining up here on first and 10.
Here we go. Ready, go.
On the run, it's Jordan. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but
the ball is loose in the backfield. Defense made a turnover. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by Missouri, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Bowman. He's got some space. Look out. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Gain of 34. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another Welcome to LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. It's the Auburn Tigers against the BYU Cougars. It's great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
One of the most beautiful backdrops in all of college sports. LaBelle Edwards Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Cougars will kick this deep to begin the game. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back's got it. A change of direction. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Brown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to the air in the first play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it right to the 45.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in it here for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To throw, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for a man. Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion. Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Handoff to the back. Tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They did not make it short on fourth down.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. BYU is on top here, Joel. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.